This video contains spoilers for Dungeon Crawler Carl up to A Parade of Horribles.
I have never read Dungeon Crawler Carl. I have no idea what's going on here, but the boys are going to do a little King of the Hill with their favorite side characters. We left off Carl and Donut, whoever that is. So we're going to be, everyone's going to pick their favorite, and they're going to eliminate each other one at a time, and we'll see how this goes. All right, Jay, tell me who your favorite character is, and maybe explain them to me.
All right, I gotta go. Katya. Katya is a doppelganger. Well, she's a human.
Right here?
So Katya is actually a crawler that enters the dungeon, and she basically gets wrapped up in the game along with Carl and Donut. She becomes one of the main characters in book 3. She's a doppelganger. That's why her face looks like that. She gets better as the series goes on, so her face looks more and more normal as the series goes on. But she's like kind of the heart of Dungeon Crawler Carl. So she leaves in book 7, and in book 8, she's just completely not there, and you can feel her absence. She's my favorite by a lot.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep, next one.
Yep. Send in Sean. Come on in, brother.
Hi.
Okay,
Hi.
why don't you tell me who your favorite is and why?
Oh, okay. It's really hard because I have two.
There can only be one.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Lauren.
Where's Lauren? Oh.
He's kind of a side character that kind of starts slowly developing throughout the series, but then towards the end of the books, he just becomes like this really solid, hard-hitting, but really caring individual for the group. He's one of the characters that if I lose him, I'm going to be really upset. So I'm going to pick him as one of my favorites because there's moments in the book that it actually scares me when he's like facing danger. I'm like, do not take him out yet. Please do not take him out. So I'm going to go with that.
He's a crocodile.
Yes.
Why is he a crocodile?
So when you go into the dungeon, after a certain amount of levels, you're able to change your own race and class. And so he was obviously originally a human, but then changed into this reptilian crocodile like race that has a gun. And he's the only one in the dungeon that actually has guns, which is actually pretty awesome.
I respect that.
Yeah.
He might be my current favorite.
Dude, he's
based on what I know.
Dude, he's awesome. He's one of my favorite characters.
Okay, thank you. Why don't you send Oz in?
I will send Oz.
Shabbat Shalom.
Hello there.
Why don't you tell me who your favorite is and why?
I have two that I really like, is Quasar, which is Carl's and Donuts. Well, mainly just Carl's lawyer. And
Okay.
and then I love Louis because Louis he starts off as like a schlub, as you can see, but he becomes just a total badass. Okay. Louis is the biggest zero to hero in all of Dungeon Crawler Carl. But my personal favorite is going to be, where is he? Prepotente, right by your head.
Prepotente. Tell me about him.
Prepotente starts off as Miriam Dom's goat, and it's sort of like a comparison to Carl and Donut, okay? But Prepotente, I don't want to get too deep into spoilers here with you.
What's cool about him? What do you like about him?
He's just a genius. Like, he's kind of like the tactician, but he's also like kind of unbearable because like he drives Carl and Donut crazy because he does the annoying goat scream all the time. He like freaks out. He's very like sensitive about everything, but he knows how like levels work and he knows how to go about it. And he's just such a cool guy. He's a cool character overall.
Very cool.
Can I tell you who I think Jay and Sean picked?
Yeah.
I think Jay's favorite is Katya, okay? Because
you're saying their favorites. Yeah.
I can't imagine Katya not making it to the very end.
Yeah, Jay was saying she's like the heart
Yeah.
of the gang.
So, and then I think Sean, if I was to guess.
Sean had a hard time picking.
Yeah, I know. I'm having a hard time thinking of who Sean did pick. Maybe Chris, Milk, or Samantha.
All right.
Yeah, those are who I'm thinking.
Okay. So
elimination round begins?
Yeah, we're sending in Jay to knock someone out. All right. Elimination round number 1.
Hello,
Who's getting the axe?
Maestro. This guy's a piece of crap.
Maestro. Tell me about him.
He's kind of like a 2D villain. He's an orc. He's one of the princes of the orcs. His whole family throughout the series just like keeps getting killed. It starts with like his like mom and I think his dad. His mom gets killed almost immediately, and then his like brother, his older brother, gets killed, and then his dad gets killed, making him in charge. Anyway, yeah, he's just kind of a 2D villain.
Just lame.
Yeah,
Cool.
pretty much.
Get him out of here.
All right,
Sean's up next.
I'll send him in.
Maestro is gone.
Yeah, that's a good one. I got an easy one. Okay.
Tell me about Cascadia.
Cascadia is the announcer for pretty much almost every level of the game. So she gives the rules descriptions, she tells you everything, and then she always ends her announcements with go ahead and kill. So she's just a kind of a psycho fish lady who announces
she's
it.
the Caesar Flickerman.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So
Okay.
that point is
Cool.
so she I don't like her,
And she's a fish.
and she's a fish. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm okay with, and that's one I'm okay with getting rid of immediately. So
Right on.
Okay, Cascadia Maestro.
Yep. Does that track?
That
What you
tracks. That's
expected?
yeah. Boy, these hurt. These really hurt. Oh, dang it. Oh, there's no right answer here. There is no right answer. Oh, fetch. They took like the only two off that are like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm going to take off Audette.
Tell me about her.
So she's a host of, so you have like interviews with crawlers, and Audette is one of those interviewers. So she like
Okay.
runs a TV show, and they go on her show and she breaks down what's going on and she interviews them and she gets their thoughts. But she used to be a crawler in the game herself, and she was there with, is Mordecai not on this list? No, he is. So she was with Mordecai. So, and Mordecai's got beef with Audette, so there's just some tension there. So
Okay.
Mordecai, did I tell you Mordecai is Carl and Donut's mentor?
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
So that's what makes that interesting, is Mordecai is like showing them the ropes and teaching them how to play the game, and the entire time he's got to deal with them going on Audette's show,
Okay.
and
yeah.
they've got beef.
They got
Like,
history.
yeah,
And she's a bug.
that's actually like a skin that she wears.
Oh.
Well, the boobs are. It's like a suit that she gets
They're
in
not
and out of.
real.
Yeah, it's for clicks.
Okay. Odette is gone. He said that was the only easy choice left, pretty much.
I don't even know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. What was his thought process?
He didn't really. He just that everyone else was too good to take off. He said that she's got history with Mordecai. They got beef.
He didn't go for Agatha, huh?
No, didn't even bring her up.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, you want to know who I'm picking next?
Who's that?
Lucia Moore. She's
Okay.
technically just like the conscious
She's
Huh?
the consciousness.
of like hundreds of thousands of Earth children. And like if she dies, they all die. And it's kind of fetched.
Like a pluribus
Yeah.
situation
But like in one person.
in one body.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's kind of like a villain, but like also she's like a kid that doesn't understand that this is real, that she's killing real people.
Mm.
She kills this alligator dude. His name's Florin. In the end of the third book, I believe, she kills his like girlfriend.
Oof.
And like he's like trying to kill her until he gets to like this point where he's like, wait a minute, there's something wrong with you. And he starts to like protect her to try and figure out what's going on with her.
That's kids in there.
And then he realizes those are fetching kids. Those are children.
Yeah,
I can't kill her because they're kids. She didn't know what she was doing.
it makes sense. If you put every third grader's brain in a blender and put them into one body, they would be evil.
And they would think that like, oh, this is a video game. This isn't real.
And they would be evil.
Yeah, and they would be evil. Yeah, I agree. So
Awful,
anyway,
awful people, children.
I think that's kind of an easy pick.
That's a joke.
Thank you.
Good pick. No one's favorite has been taken yet. Probably doesn't surprise you.
Is our favorite the same exact one?
No, you all three of you had different favorites.
No way.
Okay, Sean, Lucia Marr is gone.
okay,
Does that surprise you?
no, and Odette is
And
also.
Odette
good.
is gone. Yeah,
I'm
that was
okay
awesome.
with both of those. Lucia Marr is a good character, but she is just evil,
Yeah.
and so I probably would either. Odette and Lucia Marr are probably someone I would actually get rid of.
Okay, who's next?
There's still a few on here that I'm okay with getting rid of,
You're
like
partial towards-
Agatha.
Agatha's gone. Okay, that's a
Agatha's-
name that was brought up.
I think the character Agatha is so minimum that like she's just there every so often, and then yeah, she's essential to part of the story, but at the same time she just hops in, does some weird stuff, and then hops out.
So tell me about it. She just looks like an old lady. What's her deal?
So she's basically an alien species that come to Earth because they knew the Earth was going to be the next game, and then she lived on Earth for a minute until the game started, and now she's able to infiltrate the game, and she's basically like an espionage spy, is able to go through levels and kind of like skip through a bunch of stuff, and she's trying to essentially destroy the dungeon.
So she's a good guy.
Kind of. No, she's doing some weird stuff too. Like she does,
Okay.
yeah. So
She's got her own agenda.
she's got her own agenda, and she doesn't care if she kills the other crawlers in the process.
Okay.
Like she just popped in. You're like, why does this character keep randomly popping in? So I was like, I'm okay with getting rid
Not
of her.
someone you were excited to see.
No. And when I say, yeah, I'm like, okay, I can get rid of her. I'm accepting of getting rid of her, and I have a few on my list that I'm willing to get rid of now. But
Okay.
yeah,
Oz is up.
ours is up.
Agatha and Lucia Marr are gone.
Who took off Agatha?
Sean did just now.
Okay, that was going to be who I was going to take
Yeah.
off. Did he tell you what she does?
He said she's like a creature. and she has kind of her own agenda going on. She's trying to destroy the games, but she's also
She's trying to destroy like all
Yeah,
life, living
she's just
things.
kind of like above everything else.
Yeah. And then Jay took Lucy Amar.
Yep.
So she's just a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
So
Like
that's
a pluribus.
Yeah. It's kind of why I struggle here. Ah, damn. It gets harder every time. You know what? Just because I've been so disappointed with Mordecai the last like 5 books, the first 3 books, like Mordecai is like my guy. I love Mordecai, and I feel a little shortchanged on everything that we've had. He just kind of does nothing anymore, and so that's
Okay.
why I'm taking off Mordecai, because he just disappoints me.
He's not pulling his weight.
He's not
anymore.
pulling his freaking weight.
Okay, fair
Sorry, Mordecai. All right, I'll go get Jay.
enough. Jay's up next.
All right.
That was Oz.
He took Mordecai?
He took Mordecai. He said he's been disappointed the last couple of books.
Yeah, but the first couple books, he's goaded.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's just where we're at.
Goaded
I
with
guess.
the sauce, I would say. I would say he's goaded with the freaking sauce, with that Squeeze Chan sauce.
I would agree. Yeah. Who would you have chosen instead? Who deserves to take his place?
That's a tough question. Probably Bautista or Signet. Actually, yep, that's who I'm picking. Signet.
Signet. Tell me about Signet.
So Signet's actually one of the few NPCs on here. She is not real. She's made for the game by a bunch of story guys, and she is controlled slightly by them. So she's not a real person, right?
She's an AI.
Yeah, pretty much. Interesting that you say AI.
Because that is a character, right? Like the AI, isn't that like
Yeah.
the central character?
They're like made out of the same stuff that the AI is made out of. Anyway, Signet is like the princess that's shunned by her people because she's like the heir to the throne, but not really, because she's like a bastard child.
This is
And
like her fictional backstory
Mhm.
in the story. Yeah. Okay.
and her whole thing is she wants to avenge her mother, who is killed.
So she's like an AI that's like playing a role.
Mhm.
And so what is it? How does
She
it
like
play out?
gains sentience in the book, the 5th book, Butcher's Masquerade. She like realizes that she's not real, and like she saves the day for Carl and the gang.
Interesting.
But she's a great character.
Okay.
But
But there are
out
better
of the people
characters.
that are on here, she's the one that I would take off.
Cool.
Yep.
Signet and Mordecai are gone.
Okay. Oh, who got rid of Mordecai?
Mordecai. Oz got rid of Mordecai.
Son of a-
He said
What?
he said he's been disappointed by him the last
I mean-
couple books.
Okay, I guess that's a fair point.
So who would you have picked instead?
Oh, I mean, I'm going to pick up Quasar.
Quasar. Tell me about him. Oz was saying he's like Carl's lawyer.
Quasar has really funny moments in the book, and to me, he's like one of the characters that like is fun to listen to. And then the recent book, he was actually really solid, but he's only in books for like 5 seconds.
He's just not that big of a player.
He's only a big part during like pretty much a little bit of the beginning, a little bit of the middle, and a little bit at the end. Like in the last, I think 3 books since the Feral Gods book, he's been a lawyer since the Feral Gods, if I'm not mistaken, or a little bit after. And so that was one of the characters that I was like, I'm okay with getting rid of this one. And yeah, so that was kind of the one that was really, yeah, he's fun, but he's not like important to me. So
Fair enough.
yeah,
Okay, Oz is next.
Oz is next.
No one's favorites are gone yet. By the way, everyone's still. Quasar is gone, and so is Signet.
Okay, Signet makes sense, but Quasar kind of hurts. Quasar's so freaking cool, dude.
Yeah, Sean says he's just like not that big of a character. He's not too important. Would you agree?
I mean, at this point, like everybody in the stack is kind of like
Yeah.
that. So, all right, I'm just looking at this character wise, okay? And character wise, I love Mongo, okay? Mongo.
You're not going to take off Mongo.
I named my dinosaur Mongo in Fortnite, okay? That's how much I love Mongo.
Mongo's the only guy I know.
Mongo is not a character, really. He is Donut's pet. And so having him on this list is a little unfair. And so that's why this doesn't hurt that bad. Everybody else I have like
Man.
I have a personal like attachment to, and Mongo I just don't. So
Jeez, dude.
yeah, I mean, they all suck at this point. I don't know who I'm picking next. So good luck, Jay.
Rip Mongo. Oh yeah. You are not going to believe this. That's the face I made, Jay. That's the face I made.
Mongo?
Mongo, my favorite
That
guy.
heartless son of a bee. Really?
My favorite guy.
What a fake fan.
And also Quasar's gone.
What? That's more understandable than Mongo. What the fetch, dude?
It's like taking off Yoshi, right?
All right.
That was his reasoning. He's not really a character. He's just a pet.
Fetch it. we're going nuclear now. Then
Okay.
we're going nuclear. We're taking off fetching Prepotente.
Is that so? Who do you think
Prepotente
is
rules.
their favorite?
Prepotente does rule. Let me put that out there. I did love Prepotente. I think Oz chose Prepotente.
You think that's Oz's favorite?
Yep, I think that's Oz's favorite. And fetch you, Oz, for taking off Mongo, you little fetch.
You are correct. That was
Yeah,
Oz's favorite.
I knew it.
Okay.
Suck it, Oz.
It's getting brutal.
Prepotente is great. He's the goat of Mary. What's her name?
I don't know, but
Miriam
Oz
Dom?
said he's like kind of insufferable, but like really smart, and he's just kind of they need him.
He's a genius with a capital G.
He's like obnoxious.
He's a sweet little guy too. Yeah, he's kind of obnoxious, but like in a lovable way.
Yeah, he's like.
I just wanted to make
C3PO.
Oz hurt a little bit.
Okay, fair enough. That's where we're at, I guess.
Bet you, Oz.
Don't look. Mongo is gone.
I don't care about Mongo.
Prepotente is gone.
I like Mongo, but Prepotente,
That was out of spite. Jay says
Jay,
he knew that was Oz's favorite.
Jay, why?
Jay's favorite is still safe. Yours is still safe.
Okay, so Oz was Prepotente.
Yes, he's gonna have to pick a new one.
Okay,
It's getting tough.
all right, Batista.
Okay, tell me about him.
So he was originally a human that turns into a tiger-like creature. Eventually, him and Katya start getting involved with one another, and he becomes a really solid character.
Romantically.
It's more of like they become teammates.
Oh,
I can't spoil stuff for you if you're going to read the books. And I'm trying not to spoil anything, but basically,
I'm not gonna remember any of this. Don't you worry.
that's a fair point. But Batista, he's one of the solid characters that I actually enjoy listening to. But he's one of the characters, in my opinion, that hasn't had as big of an impact in the story as much as I want it to be, especially in the last book or two, especially the last book.
Just not that big of a player.
I quite enjoy his character, but there are other characters that I'm way more invested in than him, and that's pretty much that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm not here to piss people off, otherwise I would do one other one, but I go based off of who I was emotionally, like, the most emotionally attached to, and that's why I picked him. Yeah,
It says a lot about this series that some of the characters left are fish in an astronaut suit and a severed head,
yes,
and those are like everyone's favorites.
yeah.
Those are the ones surviving bloodbath.
Samantha is one of the characters that is just absolutely not only just hilarious to listen to in the audiobooks, but she's also one of the characters that like throws a hiccup in a lot of plans. Zev is one of the characters that actually takes care of Carl and them. Like, each character, like, at this point, like, does a lot for Carl and Donut, and that's why I'm a little more at this point. From here on out, I'm gonna be a little more heartbroken. But I have two on my mind that I'm ready to get rid of for the next round. So
All right, let's see it.
I heard Jay screaming Prepotente out there, so I've had time to emotionally process that.
Okay.
I think it's a mistake. I think he's being a total ass. I think he
It's an
is
emotional choice.
that was strictly emotional, and I hope the comments flame him for that. And I'm gonna take Milk because
Milk. Tell me about Milk.
So Milk, former crawler, who
Is that a frog with bat wings?
it is, yes.
Good.
She's a former crawler, so you have the Dungeon Anarchist cookbook, which is like some notes that like crawlers left in a book for future crawlers that Carl now has a hold of, and so there have been like several dozen, I don't even know how many like actual dungeon crawls there have been, but they all have a book called the Dungeon Anarchist Cookbook, and the AI can't see it. The people that are watching can't see it. And so it's kind of hidden. It's sort of like the Half-Blood Prince book.
Oh, okay.
Like,
That's how they
just
pass messages to each other.
Exactly, yeah. So Milk was one of them. It's very emotional. It's a moment that like makes everybody cry when Carl sees Milk. And so I'm going to get a lot of crap for it. I know that they're going to freak out when they see Milk is gone.
So Milk is like this, like in-universe, like legend. Milk wrote this.
It's more emotional than that because
Okay.
what she did and how it happened was like just kind of sad.
Okay.
And so when Carl sees her, he just like breaks down and cries.
Okay.
It's a good moment, but everybody else here, I'm like, I don't know, because Louie, Ellie, and Amani are like two that I just can't see not making it to the end. I can see Zev going, but I think Samantha and I think Katya at this point, like my next favorite after Prepotente is Katya.
Okay, I was
Katya-
gonna ask, yeah, so that's your favorite?
Katya like made me cry in the middle of a Walmart. So I'm in the middle of a Walmart and Katya, there's a scene with her and I was crying
Just
in the middle
choking
of a Walmart picking up Mountain Dews.
Wow.
So I can't kill her out of spite, even though I'm like 90% positive that's Jay's pick. As much as I want to hurt Jay, I just can't. I
can't do it.
can't do it. So,
Okay, interesting.
all right, I'll go get Jay.
Yep.
And you can hear him freak out about milk.
Milk.
Milk is gone.
And for that, I will take Louis. No, just kidding. I'm going to take Chris.
Chris, tell me about Chris.
Chris is the brother of the Brandon, who is the one that you kind of learn more about at the beginning of the book. They're in the first book. They're one of the first people that they meet in the crawl. They're protecting a bunch of old people because they used to work at this old folk home. And Chris is a guy that barely talks.
He looks like a golem.
He is a golem. He's a rock golem or something like that. Now, Chris gets his head, he gets taken over by a brainworm lady named Maggie Mai, who's also a crawler. She takes him over and then is trying to kill Carl because Carl accidentally killed her daughter.
Oh.
So for a lot of the book, you think like Chris went nuts. No, he's actually just being brain controlled by Maggie Mai. And in the fourth book, they save Chris.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Good for Chris.
So Chris makes it out. He's a good character, but of the people left on here, my least favorite.
Fair enough.
Nothing personal, Chris. I do like Chris.
Okay, Sean's up. Sean's favor has not been touched, by the way. Not even mentioned. Your guy is safe. Do you see who's missing?
Okay.
Milk and Chris.
Yeah, so Milk is a character that's only in the books, like very, very minimum. But there's a moment with Milk and Carl that was just extremely impactful.
Oz said that she made him cry in Walmart.
Yes, I was at work and I almost bawled when I heard that scene. I was like, had to go to the bathroom and cry. Like it was there's
Can't let the homies see.
there's very few times in this series and just in books in general where I literally have to like stop and like really, really pay attention. But this one is going to hurt.
Okay.
So I'm going to get rid of this guy.
Louis.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of Louis.
Okay, tell me about Louis.
All right.
Who is he?
Louis was a character that pops in around the Feral Gods book. Anyways, so they find him drunk, but they need more people. They need to work together in this bubble. And at first, he was a very annoying character, but then he becomes extremely reliable, like really, really solid dude. Like
Yeah, Oz says he levels up.
he
lot.
exactly. He's one of those characters that like are bare minimum in the beginning and then all of a sudden just booms up like hardcore in the series. The reason why I'm getting rid of him, and a lot of people are going to be mad at me, but the reason why I'm getting rid of him is because there's a lot more characters that are a lot more invested emotionally to me, like Florian, Katya, like all these other characters right now. Everyone else is a little bit more emotionally attached to me. But Louis, I love him. Do not get me wrong, but there's other characters I love a little bit more, but not by much. So
Fair enough.
it's gonna break my heart. And the next one I'm gonna get rid of is gonna break people's heart too.
Okay.
Okay, Oz's turn.
Oz's turn.
What did Oz get rid of? Did he get rid of Milk?
Oz got rid of Milk.
Okay.
And then Jake got rid of
Chris.
Chris.
I'm okay with it. Chris, I love Chris, don't get me wrong, but those are characters I'm okay with getting rid of.
Okay.
All right, I'll get Oz.
Who did it?
Louis is gone. That's Sean's doing.
John killed Louis.
Sean killed Louis just now. Just barely. I watched him do it.
Yeah, that one hurts.
And then Jay took Chris, the golem.
Chris, the golem.
Yeah.
Both of those hurt because Katya, fun fact, Katya was dating Chris.
The golem.
This is going to be hard to explain. I'm not even going to get into that. Look, Florin's cool. Florin's badass, actually. I mean, look at him.
Look at him, dude. He's a crocodile with a gun.
But Zev kind of comes in clutch for our team.
It's so funny that no one has mentioned the severed doll head at all. Like, he's going nowhere.
I mean, look, I think I said it at the beginning. I think Samantha and I think Katya are going to be like, I think those are going to be the two. There's no wrong answer between those two. I'm not going to be offended if Samantha wins. I'm not going to be offended if any of these guys win because Ellie's badass. Imani's badass. Really, the only correct choice here is Zev. I mean, as much as I like Zev,
He's if everyone's still up here, he's my favorite. Look at that.
Zev's
guy.
a woman. Look at her. Zev is a woman. She's
Forgive me.
one of the aliens. So fun fact, she's one of the aliens
Okay.
who are like in charge of the games right now this season. So the Borant. So she's like one of them. But she's kind of like this new generation of Borant. She's like
this is messed up.
kind of, yeah. And she's helping Carl and Donut. So that's why
Okay.
she's made it this far, is because she's kind of awesome.
Interesting.
So-
She's someone on the inside.
Kind of, yeah. Like she wants to be helpful, but like she can only do so much.
Yeah.
Sean, just because Sean's a badass, I'm pretty sure he picked Florin. At this point, it's Florin. Ellie and Imani. Man, I wouldn't be shocked if we're just sitting here, just like struggling for the next
Okay.
30 minutes.
This is down to the wire.
Yeah, I mean, this is end game stuff, and I'm realizing how many are women. Like, good on you, Matt Denneman. Like, you wrote
Good
some
job, Matt.
great women characters. Like, these are all great characters. I don't know. Gonna get Jay because I can't even talk about it anymore.
You took Zev?
Zev is gone.
That son of a bee.
Sorry, Sean.
All right, that's it. I'm going nuclear. I'm taking Koch. No, I'm just kidding. It's
Your
my
own.
pick. I'm taking Ellie.
Ellie. Okay, tell me about her.
Ellie is one of the people that lives in the home that Chris works at. And she has dementia in the beginning. Because of the dungeon and the way it works, she's able to change her race into like an ice fairy or something like that, which kind of reverses her aging, making her so that she no longer has dementia. She's no longer old. She's just like this hardcore like warrior the rest of the book. Like in this last book, she like blows up a dude's testicle. She's freaking nuts. Yeah. Ellie's awesome.
So
Oz didn't pick her.
No,
That's shocking. Pick.
that's his favorite.
As his second favorite.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to make Oz pay.
Yeah, no, that's not it.
Well.
You and Oz and Sean they're all still safe as of last time.
All right. I think mine's winning.
Think so? Okay.
This is literally gonna make me cry. Like I'm literally.
Ellie is gone. Zev is gone.
Okay. My next pick was going to be Zev.
Okay.
The problem was, it was going to be between Ellie and Amani. And it breaks my
Now you got to do a money.
I gotta get rid of it.
Okay.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. The last remaining of these are gonna be stupid and hard as crap to get rid of. But I love Katya. Katya to me has been one of the characters that I never thought I truly would love. And when she left in the series, it literally broke my heart. Samantha is one of the characters it's like the AI. Samantha and the AI are like two characters to me that I will always love because they bring a lot of fun and dark energy to the book. But Amani, as much as I love Amani,
So what's her deal?
so in World of Warcraft terms, she's a healer. So she goes around and she does her best to heal everybody. And she's not only that, but she is literally at the heart of the team of Ellie and all those and Chris. And so it breaks my heart because I love listening to her. She's a badass. She's amazing, but I'm more invested in these other characters. Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I hope Florin makes it.
I hope so too. But I have a feeling it's either going to be Florin or Samantha as the last one's gone. Or I can get
Katya's winning.
Katya's going to take it.
Okay.
It breaks my and I have no problem. If any one of these three characters, I prefer mine to win, but any one of these characters, if they win, I'm not going to be upset about it
They're
at
all
all.
acceptable.
They're all acceptable to me. They're all solid. Okay.
All right.
So we got Oz, and then we'll come in for the last one.
Yeah, to watch Jay.
Okay. All right, get the last one.
Is that what you expected?
Kind of, yeah. Because listen, who did Jay pick?
Jay picked Ellie.
Ellie. That shocks me. Jay loves Ellie.
He said she exploded someone's testicle.
Yeah, she did.
So that did shock me that he took her off.
The fact that Sean picked Imani also shocks me.
Yeah,
Ellie and
he said-
Imani
he said
going
that was a
together.
tough one.
And you know what? That's how it would be in the books. They would go out together. So that only seems right. And I'm sorry, Shawnee, but when it comes
you clocked him.
when it comes down to it, like it's Samantha and it's Katya, and that's Florin, and like Florin's badass, sure, but so is Katya, and so is Samantha. So
Tell me about Florin. So, what I mean, he's a crocodile.
so he really becomes badass in the 7th book because that's the war, right? This inevitable ruin, book 7. Florin kind of leads a charge. He kind of takes charge of the Princess Posse. So that's Donuts and Carl's rebellion almost.
Okay.
That's their own squad. And he kind of leads the charge on a lot of these battles, and he wins a lot of these battles. So he's totally badass. And I'm not surprised he made it this far.
Okay.
I'm also, yeah, I got nothing else to add.
Right.
Hand the crown to Katya because
Yeah, Jay's
here we are.
Jay's coming in.
I think we can all come in now at this point, right?
Yeah,
And we can all
let's
react.
Send them both in.
Jay, you go.
Don't look. It's like Christmas
John,
morning.
Here's a microphone because we can now talk. We just won't be on screen. Okay, come in.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Jay.
I hate you so much.
I'm sorry.
You took out Shawnee's boy, and for that,
But-
I'm taking out your girl.
No, you're not.
Florin made it far.
Yeah, you
He
did.
fought well.
I can understand why Florin went away.
And who would your second pick have been?
Oh, easily Samantha.
Ah, see, that's
Whoa.
interesting.
Easily Samantha.
Because that would have changed the game if I went before. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, it really would have. Sorry.
CS
I lied to you in the hallway.
No,
My favorite was
I'm not
Katya.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I knew you were Katya. Like that wasn't a lie.
Katya is the most hard of any character in this entire
No,
series.
I completely agree.
I love. Well, Donut supersedes her, but she's not on this board. Katya though.
So Hayden, does after these events of this board make you want to listen and or read the books?
No.
Oh God.